Hello everyone, my name is Bret, and sometimes I wear a beret, and recently I was sent the worker aluminum T-pole for the Nerf Kronos. You have probably already seen this before, and here is me installing it in the back of a Kronos. It's actually quite simple, and yet I made quite a bigger hole than I needed to. But anyhow, this is a great piece that if you have never put a T-pole on the back of your Kronos, might be a good option for you. It is currently about $11 on NF Strike, so it's not unreasonably expensive, but obviously it's comparable to the price of a Kronos. But what it does is really nice, and I have been a fan of the top piece from Grihas before and found that this T-pole was actually just as convenient for me. If not, sometimes I would default to it. So what you do, if you can't tell already, you do have to take apart the back of your Kronos, and then you will Dremel or cut little pieces away from previous hole or slit just so you can fit this piece in, and then it slides right there. I'm not exactly sure of the exact measurements, obviously, because my cut was a little big, but it still works just fine. You do have to remove the unjamming button, which means that now you can double prime your Kronos as easily as possible, and in some ways I can see that as a negative because you have the chance to, unfortunately, unprime when you might be trying to fire, so you have to remember it's not going to lock into place when you chamber a rifle round. But otherwise, that could be a nice feature if you have a heavier spring load and you want to stack 2 shots. The piece itself, it's aluminum. It's a solid piece. I'm not worried about this breaking at all. Definitely adds a little bit of weight to the back as well. Now you can't really spin it if you were spinning your Kronos for some reason before. But anyhow, I like the piece. I like the function on the Kronos now, and it's really easy to install even for people who hardly mod nowadays, like myself. So if you are looking for something that will help you more easily prime your Kronos, especially if you've put a new spring in there, I would actually recommend this one. But, I mean, that's just me saying things and too lazy to film just over me installing it. So here's me actually playing with the Kronos. It might be hard to see me using the T-pole the whole time, but I did find I was using the T-pole almost every time. Here's some Kronos gameplay, because I like the Kronos and I haven't got to use it too much. Take a look. Oh gosh, nope! Oh no, I've been hit! Gotcha. Off. On the leg. In the arm. Gotcha. What? Oh, that was the head of the dart. That hit you. Yeah.
I got. Does that count? Heads up. Damn it, phone picker, dude! Stop! Tactical missile!
Ha! Gotcha. That's it.
Alright now! Go! Please, man!
Ah. Oh no! Emergency channel! Oh, he's dead.
Go!
Gotcha! Oh!
Fill the bucket! Right there! Preparing bucket. What to do? Wait, don't go for living.
I don't know, doesn't matter. Oh shoot!
I'm out. I'm just grabbing darts.
Oh, what? Dang it. There. boy.
That does not count.
Nope. Oh, sorry.
I should have some ammo. Grab it.
We got each other.
That was a double kill.
16 no scope. Got it. It's out. There's nothing in it. There's literally nothing in there.
Well, there is. Leave me alone, Paul. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. So like I said, it's a solid product, well, literally, and the function is exactly what I'd want. Pretty easy to install, not much cutting required, and if you can justify the cost being comparable to the price of a Kronos, I think this is totally worth it. We definitely are at a point where aftermarket parts start to rival the cost of actual blasters, but you know, talk about Strife cosmetic kits and then the price of a Strife, and we're right back into it. So I think this is a completely reasonable product for around 10 or 11 bucks. So if you are interested in that, I will link it in the description box below. Thank you NF Strike again for sending this to me. I had a blast with it, and thank you for watching.